Hey guys, it's Cece, and today I am here to talk about the things that I'm going to be reading in the month of July. So, this is going to be a very short TBR. Because I have 7 books to talk about that are going to be very easy, and then 1 book that my patrons chose. So, hope you're ready for a short one. Instead of just talking about the things I'm going to be reading this month, I'm also going to be giving you a peek into some videos that I'll hopefully be making in the future, so there's still a bit of content here, but the point is, in July, I have 1 main task that I'm going to try to accomplish. And that task is to reread all 7 Harry Potter books. So, yeah, it's time to do this again. It has been a few years. I actually think the last time I reread these books was the year I started my channel, which is wild. I used to reread Harry Potter every other year, and now it has been 4 years since I did a full series reread. So as of recording this, I am currently almost done with Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the first book, which has been delightful. I only have like 20 pages left, maybe. And I guess this is the bit where I tell you a bit more about the content that I'll be producing since I'm rereading Harry Potter, because this isn't much of a reading plan to tell you all about. I'm gonna let you know the videos that you're getting. Basically, my project, Rereading Harry Potter, is about creating reading vlogs and then, of course, obviously taking notes for future HP chats. So, you are going to get a dedicated reading vlog for every single book in the Harry Potter series. These are going to be of varied lengths. Every single one will spoil the whole series. I'm talking about the series as a whole in every single reading vlog, but I'm talking about like little things that I notice. I'm following particular character threads, stuff that I'm interested in this time so that I can take notes and create HP chats that I'm really interested in making. Like I said, I'm almost done with this book, which means I'm almost done with my first reading vlog for the entire project, and it is gonna be an interesting time. There is a lot of general yelling about how much I love this series, alongside legitimate discussion of how inept to manipulative adults are in the Harry Potter series. A couple of the things I'm looking at specifically during this reread are I am picking through Dumbledore with like a fine-tooth comb, because I've always had a very like tense relationship with Dumbledore in that I think he's a great character, but I also think that he manipulates literally every single person around him 100% of the time, including children. So, there are a lot of rants about Dumbledore in this first vlog. He's lovely in this book, but I do think every appearance of his is somewhat manipulative, so look forward to that. I'm also picking through J.K. Rowling and her feelings on inherent goodness, how a person is born good or born bad, and what she seems to think makes a person born good or born bad. So those are a couple of things I'll be discussing. If you are interested in a particular topic for a future HP chat, let me know down in the comments below. I can work on creating notes for those, creating ideas, but I am going to tell you some of the HP chats that I have written down to do in the near future. So, some of my ideas that'll be happening soon. I will never forgive Dumbledore for his treatment of Sirius Black, and neither should you. That's going to be coming up. Ginny, a discussion of Ginny in the books versus in the movies. Like I said, J.K. Rowling and inherent goodness, as well as Dumbledore's manipulation. I'm going to make a video about small details in the series that'll make you cry. Not the big stuff, just the tiny stuff. At some point, I want to do a Draco video, though I'm not sure what the exact topic of that will be, so if you have a specific angle that you want me to talk about Draco, let me know down in the comments below. And then eventually, I'm going to be doing a discussion of the women of Harry Potter, and it's not going to be necessarily overall positive. It will be positive for some characters, but I also want to be very real about the fact that J.K. Rowling doesn't think women are good unless they are mothers, so that is also a discussion video that'll come up. So if you have some like positive HP chat discussions, because I do love the series, it's my favorite series of all time, and I would like to talk positively about it as well. If you have suggestions, let me know. Yeah. leave your comments about Harry Potter stuff, because that's happening. Also in July, I am participating in the Reading Rush, which used to be called the Booktubeathon. It's now the Reading Rush. All of the links will be in the description below, and you guys are going to get a TBR for that shortly. It's gonna be up soon. But I am going to give you a little teaser into that TBR, because the book that my patrons chose for me to read in July is one of the books I'm reading during the Reading Rush. So in case you don't know, my patrons choose a book for me to read each and every month. If you are interested in becoming a Patreon, the link will be in the description below. Go check it out. There are a ton of really cool rewards, and one of those rewards is choosing a book that I read. I want to thank all of my patrons, and I want to shout out my librarian patrons, who are my patrons at the highest level. I absolutely love and adore them. My librarian patrons are Christine, Jenna, Babette, Shadow, Rebecca, and Rocks at aspiring_rocks on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you very much to all my patrons, but particularly my librarian patrons. You make what I do possible, so thank you. And the book that my patrons chose for me to read in July is Black Wings Beating by Alex London. So for the Reading Rush, I'm going to be reading this book for the challenge of reading a book with purple on the cover. Alex London's name is in purple, and then some of the detailing of the birds is also purple. I don't know a ton about this book, besides the fact that Alex London was one of, like, the formative voices in queer YA. His Proxy series was one of, like, the only ones that used to be available. I believe this is a fantasy duology, and has one gay main character. It's about twins, but Bryson, one of the twins, likes guys. So that is going to be the book that I read. Thank you to my patrons for choosing this book, and keep an eye out in a few days' time for my Reading Rush TBR. It's coming. But other than that, that's it for my TBR. Like I said, leave your Harry Potter thoughts down in the comments below, and if you've read Black Wings Beating, let me know your thoughts on that as well. Plus, let me know if you're participating in the Reading Rush. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in another video very soon. Bye!